Hey YouTube, I wanted to record another video with Zen. If you guys remember, a few weeks back we did a Zen coverage, but that was him playing ones. Now, apparently ones is not really his forte, despite pretty sure he's been ranked in the top 50 in the past. It is very well known that Zen's forte is 2v2, so we're going to watch a couple different 2v2 games from Zen, and why not grab one where he played alongside the player that everybody loves to compare him against. He is playing with Daniel on EU servers, and I thought they might have just got each other by accident. Daniel does queue EU pretty frequently, but no, I checked the scoreboard, which I'll do now, and you see Daniel and Zen queuing together on EU servers. Now, for their queue session, this is the only replay that was uploaded, so we are only going to see one game of Zen and Daniel together. Then we'll see a game of Zen and Joreuz for game number 2. But we'll see how these two prodigies play with each other. They are both very high-rated twos players. Daniel, I think at the time of this game, might have even been rank 1. Right now he's around rank 3. This game was, I believe, a couple weeks ago. The Joreuz game is a little bit more recent than this one, but just wanted to give Zen another chance because of anybody that I've wanted to watch. It has been this French prodigy, because when I come to make YouTube videos like this that aren't stream replays or stream VODs, basically, I just think, what do I want to watch? What games am I interested in seeing? I'm always interested in seeing the people who are changing the meta, pushing the game forward, which I think are most frequently those youngsters. So that's why I decided, let's watch more Zen games. Let's watch Zen in an environment where I think he's a bit more comfortable, see how he looks in 2v2, alongside our other favorite player to watch, which is, of course, Daniel. So Daniel pre-jumping to intercept this one at the midfield. Zen tried to finish it off, but could not. Now Zen's going to be the one intercepting along clear. See how much teamwork these two have with each other. Or they expect to just ISO everything all themselves. Daniel, that's a great setup for the pass, but Zen just cannot find a way to finish off these passes that Daniel has been trying to feed him. Now he's going to go all by himself. Both will dribble the reset. It's off the crossbar. Is there an angle for Daniel? There's not. They're playing against Porus and Regzer. Credit to Regzer, who is the one who uploaded this replay for us so that we could watch it today. Another reset from Zen, and this one's going to go in. I'm actually surprised that this one is the one that finally makes it through, considering both defenders were set, ready to make the save. I have a feeling that one of them deferred to the other, assuming that they were going to get it. Forget which one was the one coming off the back wall, but I think the other would have had the clear if they didn't just expect their teammate to do it for him. That is a huge clear and double. And Zen and Daniel playing from behind here, with a bit over halfway of this game to go. This kickoff lost into Daniel's corner. Zen going to take over as first man, or maybe he's not. Daniel's just camping high on the ceiling. Should not have the kind of boost that Zen has, but Zen takes the skies again for a full field dribble. This reset is lobbed to the back wall. And right now they've had some fancy setups, but no way to finish it. This is a great 50. It's just directly in. Wow, Zen just dunked him. Amazing shot from Zen to tie this one up. Zen going to push this kick out to the right. Daniel able to win the race, but Forces passing out to Regzer. Daniel is back in time. Can Daniel find a way to pass this ball to Zen? He's tried so many different times, but Zen just has not been able to finish the passes. I think it's a bit of credit to both players for the fact that it hasn't been able to be finished off. Daniel could maybe make the passes a little bit cleaner, but Zen has also certainly had some opportunities that I imagine he finishes normally. Zen trying to pop to Daniel. Orsas able to cut it off, and Zen's going to go full rotation back to his own half, challenging from the ceiling and mustying himself forward after the 50. That was an interesting play. Now Daniel just biding his time to get a touch. It seemed like Zen was expecting that to come a bit sooner. Now Daniel lobs a humongous pass once again. Can Zen double it? He can! Oh my goodness. This duo is filthy, and it seems like the way they like to attack is Daniel setting up the play and Zen being the one to finish it. For the first time, Zen is able to find a way. And that was probably one of the harder setups that Daniel has given him, but double off the back wall will be the recipe for success. Zen unable to bump or grab boost. Daniel just lobs a shot that Zen will not be able to protect. Normally, Daniel's known for being so incredibly safe, especially in a 2v2 environment. But maybe expecting Zen to rotate back quicker than that. Maybe thought his shot was better than it really was. Zen lobbing this one to the back wall. He does like staying aggressive, stealing the corner boosts of the opposite team. Has led to the occasional open field. But right now, it's potentially going to create an opportunity for them to score. Daniel wall dashing his way out. Zen is also going to leave. It's interesting how they do this so often. I feel like in cases where I'd expect Zen to stay close and be the one to put pressure on ball, he'll just leave and let Daniel come back in the play to do it. I wonder if they're in comms, because it felt a couple, just felt awkward a couple different times they've done it in a way that only talking to each other, I think, would remedy. This will hit the ground. It's going to be overtime in this first game with Zen and Daniel. Zen losing this kick out to the left side of the field. Daniel going to be forced to make a defensive play against Regser, and he can't, and that'll be it. I wonder if he is super fast at leaving or if he has that Bacchus mod that just instantly removes you from the field, because Zen was quick out of this one after Daniel got diced on the goal line. In fact, Daniel's out of there too. They're back into the next queue quickly, so credit to Porsus and Regser, who are going to get the win over Zen and Daniel. That's a tough duo to beat. But we got another match, or another game, I should say, of Zen playing with Joreuz. Zen and Joreuz for game number 2, and we've got Toxic and Revzy on the other side of the field. How will it go for a different mechanical duo? Zen, right at the beginning of this game, already going for a crazy triple reset, it seemed like. Not able to score it. Joreuz could recover there and not force Zen to make a save. Seemed like a position that he was going to have to cover, but Joreuz is a madman on the field and tries to double this one in. Cannot do so. Zen is going to play some possession into his back half. Now a carry, ceiling reset. Toxic is pre-jumped. He tried to take it over the top of him. Toxic still able to intercept. Great pass from Zen. Be there to finish it off though. Toxic does win the race with Joreuz. Revzy strong touch. Team play from this European duo as Zen tries to drop to Joreuz. Ooh, great read that Joreuz had lost that reset. Able to half flip to cover the net. Toxic trying his best to pinch this one away. That was actually insane. Seemed like there was a threat of potentially own goaling, but no. He lobs it all the way down the field with a pinch. So that's going to take Toxic off the map. He's had enough of him getting these saves. Revzy just going to get completely intercepted by Joreuz. No goals in the first minute 15. Not a ton of promising opportunities either. Zen looking to just boom past the orange team. Can't get it past Revzy, who's got a reset. Zen with a cutoff on the goal line. Interesting aggressive turn here from Zen to stay right on top with Joreuz, but I guess nobody on the orange team around, so he's going to camp out midfield. See what Joreuz can do for him. Look at this shot from Joreuz. Oh my god. We're going to go watch it real quick from Joreuz's perspective, because that was actually filthy. And that deserves to be viewed from the perspective of the player who hit it. Joreuz off the ceiling into the reset. Little butt touch for the post and in. Goodness. That is just the kind of player that Joreuz is. Who knew we were picking these replays as ways to watch Zen. Joreuz, the one to pop off here for the first goal. Revzy, he has looked clean on his air dribble resets in terms of setup, but the finish just hasn't been there. So it's a very quick save and counter for Zen and Joreuz. Joreuz looking for a pinch. Revzy says no. Joreuz taking off the map, but Zen actually could tell that was going to happen, so he just chased it right back down, and I don't even think he let the ball touch the ground. He just picks up right where Joreuz left off, so he wasn't able to find much of anything. Zen up the side wall, trying to pre-jump this carry from Revzy. He's not succeeded doing so. Thought about going up to take that ball away from Joreuz, but we'll let him just go to work. Soft pass Zen could not finish it. Pushes it off the backboard and gonna have to recover to just barely keep his net clean. These wall dashes. Didn't want to use any of his 43 boosts, so he just wall dashes his way back to behind the net. Chasing Revsy down, not able to take his boost, but, or sorry, to demo him, but is able to take his boost. Oh, Joreuz looking for an incredible angle. Zen was hoping he could side flip that ball to a teammate instead of letting Revsy get any contact at all, but Revsy does connect with it at least slightly. Zen looking for a crazy double, can't find it. The offense has been a bit weak from Zen and Joreuz, but what's been even weaker is these air dribble resets from Revsy, which really aren't even scoring attempts. I mean, the finish on them have been so poor that Zen and Joreuz never getting caught out. Gonna have to see something a little bit speedier if they want to get past this dynamic duo. Revsy, another air dribble, maybe another reset. This time at least a little bit closer to the net, but Joreuz will be able to handle it pretty easily. Zen get up 100 at the midfield. Joreuz able to pre-jump the Revsy dribble, and now Zen half flipping off this. Interesting decision. It seemed like he needed to challenge this at a moment where, you know, he could not afford to let Toxic have a free touch. He let him. Toxic's just going to slam it in the open net. Minute 4 left to go. Can Zen and Joreuz hold on? Joreuz, his air dribble stops. Zen, good catch to pre-flip and get the ball right back into a position. Joreuz bumping Toxic, so Zen just accelerates the ball with a reset of his own. It will be a 3-1 lead for Zen and Joreuz. Zen aggressive turn upfield. Has faith in his teammate to make something happen. He gets taken off the map. Revsy to go for a musty, and Zen actually gets a little bit caught falling off the side post. Has to use a ton of boost just to stick with the play. Joreuz is going to get a reset past Toxic and Revsy, and yep, I had a feeling that probably would induce a forfeit with 30 seconds left to go. Not very likely that Toxic and Revsy bring it back. So Zen looking decent here in 2v2. Couldn't get the win with Daniel, but does get the win with Joreuz. Will he be able to get wins in the RLCS when he starts playing in a few months? We'll have to see.